Hey guys,
Happy Saturday and welcome back to
Latte and Foam.
Okay, so today we are coming back from a little bit of a hiatus. We were off for like a month, I want to say.
Yeah, we haven't posted for at least a month.
Yeah. So we're super excited. Obviously, we're in an entirely new house, so excuse the echo. We're gonna try and figure that out and just see what we can do in Final Cut Pro with the audio to see if we can remedy it there. If not, we might have to get some blankets to put down or something, I'm not sure. But we've moved into a new townhouse together. She's on the first floor, I'm on the third, and our office is right there. And we will be doing a room tour, but probably not until the holiday season because we still have some more pieces we want to put together.
So what even sparked the hiatus? We were already gonna go on one because we were moving, but basically what happened, as you guys know, you guys saw her posting on the community channel and stuff. Back towards the end of June, I had a family emergency, and what ended up coming of it is my grandmother was diagnosed with stage 4 liver and pancreas cancer. And so those of you that don't know me that well, my grandmother is like my partner in crime. We do everything together. She's helped raise me, and she's such an important person. I call her my nana. She's my nana. And so in all of that happening, I rushed to go help with my family. She's now moving into my mom's house. I'm in the middle of moving. It's been super duper emotional for me, so I really just wasn't in the spirit to film for a while. I just was like, that's it, I don't want to do anything. But I missed filming, and now we're back and we're settled, and she's doing okay for now. We just gonna make sure that she lives the last of her life the best. And yeah, so thank you all for your messages that you sent me and all of that. I really appreciate them, and I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, we're super happy about your support for the show in general, that you guys missed us, so we're super happy to be back and filming. This first video we're going to do is just going to be a little bit shorter, but it is something that's been requested from you guys, and that is reacting to Queen's Choice Mr. Love, the Ultimate game in anime. There's a trailer that came out, I want to say, a month ago.
Yeah, it was a while
ago. We were
ago.
planning to do it like right before all of the stuff went down.
Everything went crazy, but yeah, so I played the mobile game itself, but Kayla never has, and we've been dodging like spoilers left and right. I'm like, I don't want to see because we're gonna react to it. So this is like our very first time watching the trailer all together.
Yes, and we thought that it would be an interesting dynamic because she has played like most of the game. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the later chapters, but I've played like none of it. I played maybe the prologue once. I don't really remember what it's about, so it's going to be me as just an anime fan seeing if I'd be interested in it, and then her as a fan of the Ultimate game seeing if it's true enough to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pull it on up. The bays. Okay, I loved that.
That was a really good trailer
about it, and I'm so for this.
Okay, so trailer is it looks really good. So thus far though, it does look like it's gonna follow the same, I don't know, the same pattern, but
they didn't show the girl, did they?
Oh no.
They didn't show the girl the whole trailer. I wonder if they're gonna do like a point of view, because that could really fuck it up.
I've seen, they're gonna have her in it. She's gonna be definitely where you can see her.
Okay.
Because you see her throughout the game the entire time.
Right. So I'm like, why would
it'd be so weird for them to be like, let's do a point of view in the anime, but not in the game.
I'm just surprised. Well, I guess if they're trying to appeal to girls, they don't really want to focus on her as much. But
yeah,
I feel like as an Otome fan, they really did a good job of like showing the guys and making you want to know more about them.
I will say it's kind of hard though for the anime to follow a lot of how the game is, because the game goes in so many different routes. So like, I don't know if any of you have played the game, but if you know, it's gonna probably follow the route of like how the map and like how you're a producer and stuff, and like she owns like in her dad and all of the mystery behind that. I don't know, because there's so many directions it's going still right now.
Is there much of like a choice thing, or is it more of a linear plot?
It's
because you know how brothers conflict, like it could be completely different what ends up happening.
Yeah.
Is this like more straight like voltage?
It's straight like voltage, except for you don't get to choose a guy. So here's how it goes, is that you're in it, and like she has this whole central plot, and she's like she's the queen. So like that's the whole thing, queen's choice. But throughout the story, you really don't even make choices, so just know that. But basically what happens is you collect photos. Kind of like, it reminds me a lot of like how Utano Pri the mobile game is, where you collect ultra
Which
rare,
I wasn't
super
about that.
rare.
That's what turned me off from this game. But the animation, or not the animation, the actual art for like the photos that you collect is so beautiful. So how do you feel about the animation of the trailer versus that kind of art?
So
Does it hold up?
The art is completely different. I think it's hard though, because when you're animating although they animate the guys in the game, so it's a little bit.
How do they animate them in the game? Is it
they talk, and then
is it more just like the sprite moving and the background stays linear, or
the background stays linear and the sprite moves, and then there are now some of the photos that just recently came out where the sprite moves. So like he fully is animated in it, and the sprite is like the difference is. I think though when it's a stagnant sprite, the details can be a lot more detailed than when they're animated.
Right, it's hard to like have like that extra shine and beauty, like just moving.
But they look the same.
I think it looks pretty good for me as far as the animation.
Personally, I'm a Lucian and Victor fan. I know everybody like hates on Lucian, but I love.
Is he the one with the glasses?
Yeah, he's a scientist. Victor is the rich CEO. That's Baytown all day, every day. Team Victor all the time. He's a Capricorn. And then there's Gavin. I'm not a fan of Kiro at all, and here's why. I think it's because he's so bubbly, and I am a fan of Helios.
Bubbly guys.
Who do I like that's bubbly?
Okay, so I'm trying to think. You did go through a phase. I guess I won't say that that's ever been your type, but then also like we would play. You didn't like Nagi though in the end.
Who?
Nagito.
In what?
In Scandal.
None of us should like Nagito.
No, he's horrible. Okay, well I guess I don't have a point then.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm more like him though. In Free.
You're the only one. She always mixes it up. She's like, you like Nagisa? I'm like, as he's a cute little penguin-y thing, yes. But
yeah,
like,
that's how I like him too.
I'm like.
But you don't like Kiro like that? Like, oh, he's so cute. Like, you just hate him.
Kiro, not
Kiro.
Kiro's ours.
Kiro's our character.
Kiro.
He's bubbly, kinda. Well, he went bad. I feel like Kiro and Kiro are low-key, like, kind of similar.
Kind of. Ooh, actually, okay, I don't want to spoil too much for her because I want her to, like, experience it, but Kiro does have another side to him that I'm in love with. I'm like, okay, I'm fans of him. There's, like, a whole other guy that has to get introduced to. There's, like, a lot to this. I will say, the only thing I'm not a fan of for Mr. Love in general, and I'm not sure how the anime is going to do it because we all know how harems go, there's so many ways that this thing goes, so you're kind of just constantly twists and turns, like, oh, we think we're getting to the end and this is the answer, and has nothing to do with this part, and it's a million different things, and I don't personally have a fan of that. I'm just gonna be
not
completely
wrapped
honest.
up. That's the problem.
And it keeps going, and that's fine in the standpoint, but like you're not making a love choice. Like you have intimacy levels in the game, so I'm not sure again how that fully is gonna play out, but that could be later. But like anyway, when you get the photos, you can go on dates with them, and that date is like they're the only guys that exist to you.
Yeah, it's not good enough for me though. I want like a full storyline with the guy.
Yeah, so personally, again, it kind of has gotten a little too stagnant for me where it's like it keeps coming out and there's all these photos, and to me, I don't think, I mean, if you guys ever want us to play, I have a bunch of the stuff, so I can always just use my account and like go through some of the stuff with you guys so that you guys don't have to spend the money, because I have like pretty much everything. But I don't spend a lot of money, that's the thing. I don't spend like anything.
I wonder if they do copyright. We have to be careful.
Yeah, we have to be careful, but like if you guys ever have like want to see some and we're able to, I would totally be fine.
I would love to react to it too because I've never seen it before.
Going on my account and doing it because I have, I think, almost all of Lucian's photos, all of Victor's photos, and a pretty good chunk of Kiro's and Gavin's. So we can go and see some of the dates.
She's
at
like
least.
shown me photos before and like all the different like cards she has.
We can do that. But I am excited to see the anime, so we're gonna actually review the anime.
Yeah, I had no idea it was already like fully out. There's 4 episodes on Crunchyroll, so we're gonna have to get to watching those and then the rest when they come out.
Yeah, because we want to do it as like, we don't want to do like bump by bump, but like, yeah, so
I like the trailer. That'd be annoying to do. I hate when people do like episode reviews. Some people really like it. I don't mean to be like a hater, but I'm just not a fan of it.
I want to know the whole thing, like the whole season. So yeah, so let us know your bias if you guys like which guy you like. We can totally talk about it in the comments. That's gonna be pretty much it for now. We're excited, so we're gonna watch the whole thing.
Yes, I mean, there's not really much else in this video. I know it's kind of a shorter one, but we just wanted to say like,
we missed you guys. We're back.
Missed you guys.
We actually have a ton of content.
Yeah, we have so much videos
so
coming. Like a lot longer videos coming.
Yeah, we have series we still have to do. So we're still doing another boy rank on another Ultimate game. We're gonna do Dream Daddy. Let's play.
That's gonna be the next video we post. Is the first episode of Dream Daddy. So we're gonna do a Let's Play of that.
Yeah, we're gonna do I don't want to give away one of the series that we're gonna do. It's like a nostalgic old school series that we're gonna do.
Yeah, I don't want to give away
So
that either.
that, like, we have so much coming. Plus, we're still recording for like the making of Evermore, so we can't wait for you guys to go see that. So a lot's coming.
Probably gonna release in November. Well, the game's definitely releasing in November, but the series, depending on how many episodes, it might start towards the end of October. It might be just fully in November.
Yeah, we don't know, but we are super excited for you guys to see. We're super excited for what's to come. We're super excited to show you our house. Everything is super crazy right now, but
I know we've had like kind of a really rough July, especially you. I didn't have the greatest luck either, but I'm just so happy. Like it's just looking up.
Not to like Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
So
there's just been so many things.
It's a lot. July has been trials and tribulations, but this is a new month. We're gonna just get together. We're getting into it now that I've been away for a month, so we are always together, and then this is like the first time for
so she didn't officially live with me before, but she would stay there over on the weekend. So that's why we quarantined together basically. And so to have her not there for a full month was just so crazy.
It was wild.
I hated it. I just didn't like it. And we used to live together fully before that. So now we're back to that. And I'm super happy.
Living together and doing best friend things. So, all right. Well, we will see you guys next time. So, bye.
Bye.